stand alone. There comes a point in your life when you have to stop waiting for someone to come and save you. Not because you don't deserve help, not because you don't deserve love, but because you have to realize something. You are capable of standing on your own. For too long, you may have waited for someone to understand you, someone to notice your pain, someone to choose you, someone to finally see the potential inside of you. And when they didn't, you started questioning your worth. You wondered what was wrong with you. Why weren't you enough? Why didn't they stay? Why did they leave? Why did they change? But maybe their absence wasn't the end of your story. Maybe it was the beginning of yours. Because sometimes life removes people from your path so you can finally hear your own voice. When everyone is around you, it's easy to lose yourself. You start becoming what other people expect. You chase approval. You change your personality. You hide your emotions. You accept things that hurt you just because you're afraid of being alone. But loneliness and solitude are not the same thing. Loneliness says, nobody wants me. Solitude says, I am learning how to be enough for myself. There is strength in being alone. There is strength in sitting with your thoughts without running from them. There is strength in waking up and deciding that even if nobody supports you today, you will still move forward. You don't need everyone to believe in your dream. You need to believe in it enough to keep working when nobody is watching. You don't need everyone to understand your journey. They weren't given your wounds. They weren't given your experiences. They weren't given your vision. So stop expecting everyone to understand a road they never had to walk. You have spent enough time looking around at other people's lives and wondering why yours isn't moving fast enough. You see someone stronger, someone richer, someone more confident, someone with the relationship you want, someone living the life you imagined for yourself, and suddenly you feel behind. But listen carefully. You are not behind. You are simply on your own timeline. Your job is not to become someone else. Your job is to become the person you know you can be, and that requires discipline. It requires sacrifice. It requires walking away from things that feel comfortable but keep you stuck. Sometimes standing alone means choosing the harder path. It means going to the gym when nobody is forcing you, working on your dreams when nobody is cheering, saving your money when everyone else is spending theirs. Walking away from people who only value you when you are useful to them. It means saying, I refuse to abandon myself just because someone else did. Because that is the real danger, not being alone. Abandoning yourself. Don't do that. Don't betray your own future just to keep someone in your present. Don't destroy your peace just to avoid someone's disappointment. Don't shrink yourself because someone else is uncomfortable with your growth, and don't keep begging for a place at a table where you are never respected. Stand up, walk away, and keep moving. You may cry, you may struggle, you may have nights where you question everything. That's okay. Being strong doesn't mean you never break. Being strong means you learn how to rebuild again and again and again, until one day you look back and realize the person you were desperately waiting for was you. You were the one who had to get back up. You were the one who had to make the change. You were the one who had to decide that your life could become something greater. So stand alone if you have to. Walk alone if you must. Build alone if that's what it takes. But don't confuse being alone with being forgotten. Your story is still being written. Your future is still waiting. There are people you haven't met yet, places you haven't seen, dreams you haven't achieved, versions of yourself you haven't discovered. So don't give up because your current chapter feels empty. An empty chapter isn't the end of the book. It's simply a space waiting to be filled. And maybe this season of your life isn't about finding someone. Maybe it's about finding yourself, finding your discipline, finding your confidence, finding your purpose, finding the courage to become someone you can respect. So stop chasing people who don't chase you. Stop begging for validation. Stop asking everyone else if you're enough. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I will not abandon myself anymore. I will keep going. I will become stronger. I will build the life I want. And even if nobody claps, keep going. Even if nobody understands, keep going. Even if you have to walk through the darkness alone, keep going. Because one day, you'll reach the other side, and you'll realize that being alone wasn't your punishment. It was your preparation. You weren't being forgotten. You were being built. So stand tall, stand alone, and become the person you were always meant to be.